It's official that Kraken has officially listed Pi Network futures on its exchange. Even though the spot trading is still not active for Pi Network on Kraken exchange, but sooner or later we will be seeing the spot trading of Pi Network on Kraken as well. So Kraken, as we all know, is the seventh biggest exchange in the entire crypto space, and a lot of investors from USA will get access to Kraken. So we will be seeing good volume of investments once Kraken lists Pi Network for spot trading on its exchange. Apart from that, as we all know, in the application we have received several announcements from the PyCore team, which I will be discussing with you in details. So please make sure you watch the video till the end, and do make sure you like, subscribe and share this video as much as possible. So let's get started. So the new update says the new apps listed in mainnet ecosystem interface and update to account recovery options. So these are two major announcements which Pi Network has made regarding the five new applications which have been launched in the ecosystem. Even though it's completely not into put into operation, it is just been listed in the ecosystem. So future in future we might see these applications in the mainnet. Um, so this blog highlights two recent updates that reflect ongoing progress across the Pi ecosystem. First, several new community apps have been added to the mainnet ecosystem interface, expanding what's available for pioneers and reinforcing the network's focus on ecosystem and utility. So the PyCore team is now focusing on the ecosystem. As we all know, there are so many negative comments which we can see on any post which PyCore team announces. Especially we have seen Dr. Altcoin criticizing Pi Networks, saying that PyCore team is not fulfilling the promises which they had promised to the pioneers. So PyCo team seems to be working on that. They are more actively trying to improve the ecosystem, and we can see that in the form of applications which they are introducing into the ecosystem. So second, a new account recovery flow has been introduced to the pioneers to help their reset password in a secure and efficient way. Both updates support broader participation and continued development as the network evolves. New apps join the mainnet ecosystem interface. A new batch of Pi apps has been added to the mainnet ecosystem interface, signaling continued growth across the Pi app landscape. These five apps include a snake game, e-commerce apps, and apps that provide information about the Pi token, met, met the network standards for app quality, completeness of app functionalities, evaluation of utility, and compliance with stricter Pi ecosystem policies and guidelines. So these five applications have met the criterias of Pi Network, and that is the reason we are seeing them into the ecosystem. Um so sooner or later, if Pi Network even launches five of these applications on the main net, so we will see a lot of utility transactions on the mainnet ecosystem, which will drive more and more investors into the ecosystem, which will lead to increase of the price. So each new app listing not only expands what's available for the pioneers today, but also helps set a stronger example for future developers. So developers also start getting involved as in how they see every new application listed on Pi Network ecosystem. The developers, it's like a motivation to them, so that they can also work on their ideas and get their applications listed in the mainnet ecosystem. As more apps go live, the ecosystem becomes more attractive and rewarding space to build in for the community developers, creating positive momentum for innovation, adoption, and real world utility. So these are positive signs into the ecosystem. When Pi Network encourages the community to introduce applications which serve the ecosystem. It will create positive momentum for innovation, adoption, and real world utility. The core team has also said that the mainnet applications list does not include all mainnet and mainnet ready apps, as selection is limited based on quality, utility delivered, and compliance with Pi ecosystem policies and guidelines. There are many more third party apps that are not listed here. Some third party Pi apps that serve as a directory of Pi mainnet apps may display more or even all mainnet apps. So pioneers can reference those for a broader view of available apps. So PyCo team has said that the applications which have been listed today, the 5 applications, they need not necessarily be fully functional. As I said, these are just listed and these are not actively, listed on the mainnet ecosystem. Um, and the second update is about the new account recovery option that is now available. Uh, a new flow has been introduced for password resets. If a pioneer has set up a trusted email, they will be sent a password reset link to that email address in addition to existing methods. So if the pioneer has given his email ID, he will be sent a reset link on his email ID through which he can just click on the link and reset his password, and then he will be able to retrieve his old lost account. The additional option is aimed at making account recovery more accessible and reliable while ensuring security, since email recovery is simpler and cheaper for users and reliable in general. No dependency on local telecommunications carriers. This not only protects individual access to Pi but also strengthens overall network participation by helping more people stay connected and active in the ecosystem. So there is no need for the pioneer to enter their contact number for getting the OTP or receiving the reset link. They simply have to enter their registered email ID, and that is where they will be getting the reset link for retrieving their old account. They can change their password and get their old lost account retrieved. So these are the updates which PyCo team has released today. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you like this video, please make sure you share and subscribe, and please support my channel. I'll see you back in the next video. Till then, take care and keep mining.